Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter 2 dimensional figures. And the lessons we're going to cover today are central angles of circles, classify quadrilaterals, find lengths and measures of bisected lines and angles, find missing angles in triangles, and find missing angles in quadrilaterals. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the lesson. Here I am on grade 6 math. The chapter we are on working on right now is two-dimensional figures. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is central angles of circles. Let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, find the measure of unknown angle. You have to find you are given two of the angles, you need to find the third angle, right? So sum of circle in a triangle is always 360 degrees, right? You are given two of them, you need to add them, 130 plus 170 plus missing. That means sum of all the angles in a triangle sum of all the angles in a circle must equal 360, right? Add 130 and 70, that is 300. Move 300, subtract 300 from both sides, so you are left with 60 degrees. That means the missing angle is 60 degrees, right? So sum of all the angles in a circle must equal 360 degrees, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, find the measure of the unknown angle. That's the exactly same we just did. We know that the sum of all the angles in a circle must 360 degrees. You have 170, 130 and the missing angle. Their sum must equal 360. So just add them, 170 and 130 is 300 plus the missing angle equals 360, right? Subtract 300 from both sides, 300 minus 300, and here you have 360 and minus 300. So you are left with 360 minus 300 is 60 degrees. That means the missing angle equals 60 degrees, right? The correct option is 60 degrees. Find the measure of the unknown angle. So you have to do exactly the same thing. The sum of all the angles in a circle must equal 360 degrees, right? So that is 110 degree plus 160 and plus the missing angle equals 360. So their sum is 270. So subtract 270 from both sides. So their difference must equal 90 degrees. That means the missing angle is 90 degrees. Got it? Yes, the correct option is 90 degrees. Okay, find the measure of the unknown angle. So, which is the correct option? Solve the question in your notebook. Write the correct option in the chat box. So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 45 degrees, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is find the measure of the unknown angle. So, which is the correct option? 160 plus 150 and the missing angle. So, which is the missing angle? The correct option is 50 degrees, right? The correct option is 50 degrees. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is what find the measure of the unknown angle. So, which is the correct option? What is this? Vijinder? Yes, the correct option is 100 degrees. We are on grade 6. Find the measure of the unknown angle. So, which is the unknown angle? We are this like we didn't get your question. What you are asking about? What is the word mayar? Which language is it? Yes, the correct option is 120 degrees. If you are asking about grade, we are on grade 6 maths. The lesson we are working on is two-dimensional figures, and the lesson we are on right now is central angles of circles. That's all I understand from your question. Find the measure of an unknown angle. So, which is the unknown angle? Measure of the measure. That's measure. Measure of the unknown angle means you have to find the missing angle. Measure of the missing angle. Sorry. Here the word find the measure of the unknown angle. That means you need to find the like how much is the missing angle, right? So you are given two of them, 130, 140, and you have to find how much is the missing angle. So how do you find? We know that the sum of all the angles in a circle must be 360 degrees. So just add the two, 130, 140, and the missing angle. That means the sum of all three angles, the two given and the one that is not given, their sum must equal 360 degrees, right? So 130 plus 140 is 270, and you need to find the missing angle. So you have to subtract 270 degrees from both sides. So you are left with 90 degrees. That means the measure of the missing angle equals 90 degrees. The correct option is 90 degrees. Got it? The word is measure. How much? That means the missing angle is how much degrees, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is classify quadrilaterals. Let's just start with the sorry. Next lesson, that is classify quadrilaterals. Okay, here is classify quadrilaterals. Okay, is a rhombus always a square? No, rhombus is not always a square, right? Rhombus is a four-sided shape, right? So square is a four-sided shape, like square is a rhombus, but a rhombus is not always a square. The next question is trapezoid always a quadrilateral? A trapezoid has four sides. A trapezoid is always a quadrilateral because it has four sides. So quad means four. Quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. So trapezoid is also a four-sided shape. So yes, trapezoid is always a quadrilateral, right? Okay, is kite always a quadrilateral? Yes, kite has also four sides. So kite is a quadrilateral. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, is this shape a square? Yes or no? The correct option is no. This is not a square. Square has all four sides equal in length. So the correct option is no. Is a rhombus always a square? No, rhombus is not always a square, right? The correct option is no, because the square has all four sides equal in length. But for rhombus, it is not necessary, right? A quadrilateral is dash a square. Always, sometimes, never. Which is the correct option? Quad means four, right? So quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. So a quadrilateral is a square. Always, sometimes, never. Which is the correct option? Yes, sometimes it is a square, not every time. Always or never, right? Sometimes it's a square. A trapezoid is a dash quadrilateral. Always, sometimes, never. A quadrilateral is sorry, a trapezoid is always a quadrilateral, right? Because trapezoid is always a four-sided shape, so yes, that is always a quadrilateral. Is this shape a rhombus? This shape is a rhombus? Yes, it is. Okay, the next one is a kite always a quadrilateral? The correct option is yes, because the kite is always a four-sided shape, so yes, quadrilateral. Kite is always a quadrilateral. Choose the word that makes the state a square is dash a quadrilateral. A square is always a quadrilateral, right? Is this shape a kite? No, this is not a kite because kite is a full-sided shape, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is um, find length and measure of the bisected lines and angles. Okay, let's just start with the first example. If the line segment is bisected means you divided the line into two parts, right? Bi mean two. Bisected means you divided the line into two parts, right? If a line segment is bisected to form two new 8-inch line segments, what is the measure of the original line segment, right? You have a big line, you divided the line into two portions, and the two line segments are 8 inches. You have to find the measurement of the line. So, how do you find? You have two portions of the line, right? They both are 8 inches and 8 inches. You need to find the length of the original line. So you have to add the pieces of, or you can add or multiply, just do 8 times 2. 8 times 2 is 16. That means the complete line from here to here. The measurement of the original line is 16, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, if a line segment measuring 18 inches is bisected to form a new two new line segments, what is the measurement of each new line segment? So you are given the total measurement, that is 18. You have to divide the line into two two segments. So you You have to find the measurement of the new lines. So basically you have to divide 18 over 2. So 2 times what number is 18? 2 times 9 is 18. That means line the new lines, they both are 9 inches. The correct option is 9. Okay, if a line segment is bisected to form two new 17 centimeter line segments, what was the measurement of the original line segment? You are given like two, you bisected the line into two segments, they are 17 centimeter each. You have to find the length of the original line segment. So how do you find? You have to do 17 times 2, right? 17 times 2 is 34. So the correct option is 34, right? Vijinder, can you please focus on the lesson we're working on? If a line segment is bisected to form two new 8-inch line segments, what was the measurement of the original line segment? So, which is the correct option? Yes, you have to do 8 times 2. The correct option is 16, right? The correct option is 16. An angle is bisected forming two new angles. If the original angle had a measure of 10 degrees, what is the measure of each new angle? So, which is the correct option? Like the complete angle is 10 degrees. You divided the angle into two equal into two. You have to divide the angle, you divide bisected the angle, right? So the new angles are, yes, very good, that is 10 divided by 2 and 5 degrees. Can you hear me? Yes, the correct option is 5 degrees. Yes, that is 7 degrees. You have to divide the angle into two parts, of 14 divided by 2 is 7 degrees. The correct option is 7 degrees. If an angle measuring 16 degrees is bisected to form two new angles, what is the measure of each new angle? So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 8 degrees, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today because I think that's too easy, isn't it? Okay, the next lesson is find the missing angles in triangle. Okay, so now we are going to find the missing angles in a triangle. How do we find a missing angle in a triangle? Like just look at this triangle, given triangle, right? You are given two of the angles, 46 degrees, 42 degrees, and the missing one. So the sum of all the angles in a triangle must equal 180 degrees, right? Like you have three angles in a triangle, so the sum of three angles is 180 degrees. So that's how you have to find the missing one. You need to add 46 plus 62 plus the missing one, that equals 180. So 46 plus 62 equals 108. Just subtract 108 at the side so you can find the missing angle, that is 72 degrees, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, find the measure of the missing angle. So you're given two of the angles, and we know that the sum of all the angles in a triangle, like sum of the three angles in a triangle, must equal 180 degrees, right? So just add 41, that is 86. Just subtract both sides 86, and you are left with 180 minus 86 equals 94 degrees. Very good. The correct option is 94 degrees. Okay, find the measure of the missing angle. So which is the correct option? You are given 90 degrees, 29 degrees. You have to find the third one. So just do the calculations and write the answer in the chat box. 61 degrees, the correct option, right? The correct option is 61 degrees. What is the measure of the missing angle? So which angle is missing? 90 degrees plus 44 degrees. So which is the missing one? It's okay if you cannot hear me for 1 2 minutes. We can just hold on. Yes, that is 40 degrees. 46 degrees. The correct option is 46. What is the measure of the missing angle? 107 degrees, 33 degrees, and the third one is 42. Yes, is 40 degrees. The missing angle is 40 degrees. What is the measure of the missing angle? 90 degrees plus 28 degrees. 90 degree, 28 degree, and the third one is 62 degrees, right? 62 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. I have already covered these lessons earlier also. They are very easy. That's why I'm just moving on the next lesson, isn't it? If any of you have a question related to the lesson, you can please ask. The next one is find the missing angles in quadrilaterals. Basically, the concept is same. Like for the circles, triangles, and quadrilaterals, the concept is exactly same. For the circle, the sum of all the angles is 360 degrees. For the triangle, the sum of all three angles is 180 degrees. For the quadrilateral, because quadrilateral is a four-sided shape, the sum of all the angles must equal 360 degrees again, right? So you are given three of them, just add them 66 plus 83 plus 122 and that equals 363, right? Add the given and subtract them on the other side. You will find the missing angle, right? The concept is exactly same and just their sums is different depending on their shapes. Got it? Okay, just start with the first one. What find the measure of the missing angle. So the angles given are 74, 140 and 77. So that is 74 degrees plus 140 degrees plus 77 and the missing one their sum must equal 360, right? So just add them all 77 plus 140 plus 74 that is 291. 291 plus missing angle equals 360 subtract other side, right? That is 360 minus 291. So that is 69. The correct option is 69 degrees. Got it? The missing angle equals 69 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is what is the missing angle? So which is the correct option? You can do the calculations and write the correct option in the chat box. 122 plus 83, 122 plus 83 plus 66. That is 271 minus 360. So which is the correct option? Yes, the missing angle is 89 degrees is the correct option, right? 89, 89 it is. Just add and subtract. The answer is 89 degrees. Okay, what is the measure of the missing angle? So, which is the correct option? Just add and subtract them from 360, right? So, 111 plus 108 plus 39. That is 258, and 258 minus 360 is 102. It is option number 1 is the correct option, not 125. That is 102. You can do the calculations. Please do not guess the answers. That is 120, 102. What is the measure of the missing angle? Okay, that is 106, 128, 77. Their sum is 311 minus 360. So the correct option is yes, that is 49 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the measure of the missing angle? So which is the correct option? Okay, let's just do calculations. 54 plus 79 plus 84, that is 217, and 217 minus 360 is the correct option is that isn't 123, that is 143. You can do the calculations, that is 143. Yes, that's 123. Okay, the next one is what is the measure of the missile? Do not guess the answers, just use your calculator. That is 115 degrees, right? 115 degrees is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 6 maths. The chapter we were working on is two dimensional figures, and the lessons we have covered today are central angles of circles, classify quadrilaterals, find lengths and measures of the bisected lines and angles, find missing angles in triangles, and the one we have just finished is find missing angles in quadrilaterals, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that is daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Thank you to you too. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.